Hello and welcome back to the Wrestling Group. I'm your host as always, Ryan, and today we are going to be doing another wrestling figure unboxing video. We are doing an AEW Christian Cage, and it's Series 9. I don't actually own a Christian Cage figure. I've got a Christian figure, a 2-pack that still needs unboxing, but I don't actually have a Christian Cage figure. So, in fact, I haven't got a Christian. I think the Christian figure I've got is from like late 90s, early 2000s. So this is a much more up-to-date one. So we're going to have a look at this and see what it's like. I like the AEW figures. Some of them aren't great. Some of them are really, really good. Let's have a look. This, I think, is from just after when he came in. It says Rampage 13th of the 8th 2021. So yeah, not long after he come in, so he was still a face back then. He wasn't cussing out his fathers. I heard you had a father, but your father is dead. He wasn't doing that back then. So let's have a look. He got a spearhead. He's got some teeth going on there. Suppose that could be like heel Christian, really, couldn't it? Maybe a facing a heel head scan. Spare hands. That's just a closed fist. And I can get this one out. So your spare hands are both closed fists. Let's have a look. Have to be careful with these because they come away at the middle, and I mounted them that as I've been unboxing. Like, they're dead easy to pop back in, but the amount of them that I've been unboxing them, I've accidentally like pulled half the torso out. Like the first time I done that, I absolutely crapped myself. Didn't think it happened. So let's have a look. Christian, let me see if I can get him to stand up. Right, come on. His legs are dead skinny. Come on, stand with you. He's got his hand looking for his peeps, or looking for all the people with dead fathers. I don't, actually, doesn't seem to stand up really that great. His legs seem far too skinny for his torso. There he is. Christian for peeps. That's pretty cool, actually. It's a good pose. If I can get him to stand up a bit better on my display, it's going to look really good. I like that. So let's have a look at the detail. Face scan is brilliant. I mean, you can clearly tell who that is, can't you? You can clearly tell that's Christian Cage. That is a really good head scan. Let's see if I can move his arms around a sec so you can look at them better. Obviously he's got the elbow pads, which are proper elbow pads, not just painted on. Same with the wrist tape. Is it? Ah, no, let down the wrist tape. Wrist tape's painted on. But to be fair though, because they've added the white underneath, that looks a lot more 3D. It looks better. In fact, it looks much better than the way they do it, where they just slap a bit of paint onto the wrist. That actually looks like a proper wrist tape, doesn't it? So that's good, they've took the time to do that. He's got that weird bulldog thing tattooed that he has on his shoulder. It's like a mad, like, aggressive bulldog type thing. I'm not actually sure what it is. It always looks like a cabbage to me. Let's have a look at the gear. So he's got Cage. If you can see there. Good bit of detail in there, some good colour as well with the white and the orange. Looks quite cool. And then he's got JR there on his waist, because obviously it's his real name, isn't it, the JR? But that's quite cool. That. Never knew that. To be honest, I don't recognise the gear. I know it says it was from Rampage 2021, but obviously it's been that long wearing the same stuff with like the turtleneck and that. I don't actually remember them tights. I'll have to go back and have a look to see just how accurate they are. Should we try the head scan? It'd be cool. If I don't know if they have, I haven't actually looked at many Christian figures. I need to actually look to see what the options are. I've just seen this one was going for cheap on Amazon. It was only a tenner. But I need to have a look to see if you've got the one with the Outwork Everyone t-shirt, or the Worked Everyone t-shirt, or the turtleneck. I can't even get the head on. There we are. So that is like heel Christian, if you like, aggressive. Like, I don't think I'm going to choose that head scan, I'll be honest. I don't. It looks like he's having a fart or taking a crap or something. It doesn't really look like that. Like mean, evil or aggressive, does it? That's not a great second head scan, that is it. Pop that off, pop this one back on. But it is some good detail. Like I say, I don't remember. Oh, that one popped on dead easy. You can tell it's supposed to go on it. I don't remember them tights being worn by him, I'll admit that. But to be honest with you, it's good design. But we'll have to go and have a check out and see if he did actually wear them when it says that this figure is taken from. Let's have a look at the hands. These are just closed fists. That's the wrong one. You don't have your thumb at the bottom of your hand, do you? Oh, dead easy to pop in these ones. I like that when they pop in dead easy. Can't stand it when you've got a... Wait, hang on. Is that already a closed fist? That's annoying. So, both his right hands are exactly the same. What's the point in that for an alternative hand? Like, they're literally the same. Both closed fists. Pointless. Pointless. It makes zero difference at all which one you put in. Does it? Oh yeah, one's slightly more closed than the other. See if you can see that side there. See how it's quite clenched. So if I then take it off, this one back on, it's still closed, but it's not as clenched. It's more like a back fist. But it doesn't really make that much difference. That's a bit of a pointless one. To be honest with you, I don't know what they should have done. If you're given, see, I don't understand it, mate. If you get alternative hands, if you get the spare hands, like that's a cool hand to have, because that relates back, obviously, to Christian. That's him. That's his thing he does. Like when you have the AJ Styles hands that you can do that with, like they're good hands because it works. Or there's the Undisputed Era figures I've got where you can do the UE. That all makes sense. But I think you should always have, when the figures have the alternate hands, you should always have at least one hand that's open, that can hold a weapon. Like this Christian figure cannot hold a weapon. Like, so if I wanted to use a chair, especially considering the chair's synonymous with his career, I can't use a chair because you can't hold onto it. So that is a bit annoying. I always find that weird why I didn't do it. Like, it's good, it's just, I don't like the stance of him. I don't know, it just looks a bit weird when he stands. It's because there's so many different articulations in these figures throughout the whole of the body that you have to have a good fidget with them sometimes to try and get them to look like they stand. But then there is some figures that I just can't get to stand the way I want them to. Like, I think Hangman Page and John Moxley, they're ones. But that's quite a decent figure. I like that on display as well. To be honest, yeah, you've probably seen me display lately. I took pictures and that and put them up on the Facebook group and stuff like that. But I need to start arranging them properly in order. Because I've got shelves and shelves and shelves of figures. I need to do like a shelf for just like AEW figures, get them all together, because they're starting to spot around everywhere now because there's so many. But yeah, that is my Christian Cage figure. Which series was it? I forget now. 7 was it? Oh god. Series 9. Series 9 Christian Cage figure. I mean, at this point, like they've got the figures down pretty much, haven't they? I've got a couple of Series 1, and it was all exciting to get them in that. But now, compared to what they've got out nowadays, they're just not great. Even the skin tone and everything's completely off. But I really like this figure. I think it's great that you can do the pose. The face scan's brilliant. I think it's really good. Tattoos on point. You know, like say, elbow pads are proper elbow pads. The wrist tape, although it's painted on, does look like proper wrist tape. It doesn't just look like they painted it and it's half on the hands or anything. Like I said, don't recognise the ring gear, but there's still good detail in it anyway. I'm going to give this a solid 8 out of 10. I think it's a really good figure. So that's what I'm going for. Obviously, like I say, I'm not a fan of the fact that they didn't put any open hands in, especially considering like Christian is synonymous with the steel chair. But yeah, 8 out of 10 I think is a really good one, especially for technically my first Christian, even though I've already got one, but it's not unboxed yet. I still haven't got around to doing that. But yeah, Christian Cage, 8 out of 10. He's looking for his peeps, or he's looking for those who have lost their fathers. I heard you had a father. Let me know, like I say, in the comment section, do you own any Christian figures? And let me know what you'd score. This one out of 10, I'm going for a solid 8. I think it's a really good figure. And to be honest with you, anyone looking to collect them, I'd definitely go with this one. Like saying, when I have a little fiddle around his legs in a bit to see and get him. He does stand, it just looks like his legs are turned in a little bit. Looks like he's going for the knees to go in a bit. Looks like he's trying to have a wee. But there you go. Yeah, like I say, let me know in the comment section what you rate it. I'm going for 8 out of 10. Don't forget, as always, to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And be sure to stay tuned for more wrestling related content coming your way very, very soon.